Hello and welcome to Quiddity by AC. My name is St. Kristen and thank you for tuning in. I would like to help you get in an even better shape, or maybe just help and motivate you to stay in shape right there in your living room. The only thing you'll be needing today is some comfortable shoes and clothes, of course, you can sweat in, a bottle of water and an exercise mat. We are going to do different kind of exercises, but we're going to focus on getting short of breath, but also strengthening exercises as well. But I will help you and I will guide you, as all my other sessions here on the channel, it's a follow along session. So you are just going to get ready and I'm going to get ready, and we are going to start with a short warm-up, and then I will guide you and help you along the way. So let's get going. We are ready to do a short warm-up, so let's start by standing with a bit of distance between our legs, and we are just going to move from one leg to the other, making a circle with one arm at the time. So engaging your core and your pelvic floor, and make sure every time you touch the floor with your foot, you are going to squeeze your glute muscle, working and warming them up as well. So keep going from one side to the other, inhaling and exhaling for a few more times. 4 and 3, 2, and we're going to stay in the middle and opening up big wide circles in front of us, and try to get up on your toes, warming up your calf muscle as well. So inhaling and exhaling, making those big circles. So just a short warm up to get ready, telling our body that we are going to work for a bit of a time. So inhale and exhale. We're gonna move from one side to the other again. So every time we're moving our arms back, we are gonna make a retraction with our shoulder blades and warming the muscle up as well in our upper body. So inhale and exhale, moving our foot backwards and bring that heel up to your buttocks, warming up a little bit more your legs. So inhale and exhale. So in just a short while, we are going to do different kind of intervals. We are going to start out with a block where we are going to work for 30 seconds. We're going to do burpees with no push-up, and then we're going to go straight to push-up after the 30 seconds. So 30 seconds burpees and 30 seconds of push-up. We're gonna do that alternative between those two exercises for 5 rounds. Get a short break, and then we are moving on to the next block. Bringing one knee up at a time, lifting and stretching your arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Opening up in those hips and keep those arms straight. Bring them a little bit closer and swinging one arm in front and one arm in the back. Lifting and moving up. Keeping your chest up and your chin in. Inhale and exhale. So just a little bit more here. Lifting and stretching upwards. Put one heel at the time on the floor. Keep lifting those arms up. Go a little bit further down, engaging your lower body, and inhale and exhale. So tell your body that you are ready to work hard. Get in a little bit of a distance between your legs, hands on your thighs, moving down and back up again. Engaging your core muscle and your pelvic floor. Bring that chest up, go down as far as you can, moving upwards again, and keep going down here and all the way up again. 4 more times, going down and back up again. Bring those shoulders back, look proud, opening up, and just 2 more times. Go down, Opening up, and one more to go. Lifting ourselves all the way up, hands behind our head, and then we're gonna go into a squat position. So try to look at your knees and your toes. Let them point in the same direction. Your elbows are out straight in a line out to the side, keeping your chest up and your chin in. And every time we're moving up, we are squeezing our muscle, especially in our lower body. So this is what it's all about, feeling your way. Feeling, so when I say that you should be able to feel it in your ab muscle, you should absolutely be able to feel it. So let this approximately half an hour be all focused on you. So 4 more of these. Going down, squatting, and 3 more. Engaging those glute muscles, make a squeeze, and also your pelvic floor. Inhale, lifting, and just 1 more. And relax and release, and we are ready to do the high intensity interval training. So get some water, and we are ready to go. So I'm gonna put my timer on for 1 minute, but we're only gonna work 30 seconds for the burpees with no push-up, and then 30 seconds for the push-up. So we're gonna go straight from one exercise to the other one for 5 times. And then we're gonna put the timer to a stop, have a little bit of water, and then I'll tell you about the next block. So try to keep the intensity because we're only working for the 30 seconds for the burpees. So let's get going. I'm gonna put this on, counting down from 10, starting with a burpee with no push-up. Engaging your core muscle and your pelvic floor. And we're gonna jump up and go out and up again. So only 30 seconds working with the burpees. Make sure when you jump out, you're gonna go out in a straight line. Inhaling, moving up, exhaling, jumping out. So lifting yourself up. Only 10 more seconds before we go straight in to a push-up. Lifting, 1 more to go, and we are gonna go down, doing the push-up. Inhale and exhale. And of course you can do the push-up on your knees. So you can go down, always focus on the quality. 15 seconds more before we're gonna go in to a burpee for our second time. Down and back up again. 4 more seconds. And here we are, going straight into a burpee. So keep going, lifting up and back down again. Inhale and exhale. Straight up, straight back again. Only 8 more seconds. And let's get 1 more. Here we are doing the push-up. Go down, back up again. Inhale and exhale. And you can always go down, put your knees in, and bring yourself up again if it's too much to do the push-up all the time on your toes. Come along with me for another 5 seconds. Good quality. And here we are doing the burpees. 3rd round out of 5. Lifting and straight up again. And when we're done with those 5 rounds, we're gonna do some ab work with no pulse going. So hit it high, lifting straight up. Inhale and exhale. Go back out again. 10 more seconds. Five more to go. Here we are doing a push-up lifting chest down, engaging your core muscle, looking down the whole time. So make sure you keep the straight line. If it's not possible, go down on your knees. 10 more seconds. Down, back up again. Here we are, going for the 4th round. So only 1 round left after this one. Inhale, exhale. Come along with me. 10 more seconds. I know you can do it. Believe in yourself. Here we are, doing the push-up. Lifting back down again. So don't get bothered by the beep. Inhale, exhale. Chest down. Squeezing your ab muscle. Lifting. 5 more seconds. You should be short of breath by now. Here we are, doing last round of burpees. Inhale and keep going. Remember, I promised you when we done these 30 seconds of the burpees, push up again, and then we're gonna do core work. Let's go for another 10 seconds. Lifting straight out. 1 more, and do the push-up. Bring us down, up again. And make sure that you go all the way down. If it's like you're only going this far, go down on your knees and keep the quality. It's fine, you will get better over time. So, 5 more seconds and we are there. Lifting and moving up. Here we are. Great. Put this to a stop. Here we are. Get some water. So that was working for the 30 seconds of burpees and the 30 seconds of push-up. So a good way to get that body burning, doing those intervals where we are getting short of breath and using our whole body water. The next block, we are gonna do 2 core muscle, but we're gonna work 1 minute for each of the exercises. So the first one we're gonna do is we are gonna do a sit-up where we're going from down here, getting up and wide again. So sort of like a star sit-up. The second one, we're gonna do a Russian twist. No dumbbells, just moving from one side to the other. And we're gonna do that 4 times, alternative between those 2 exercises. And we're gonna start up by lying down, doing the star sit-up. So let's put the timer on. It's gonna count down from 10. 4 rounds of those 2 exercises, and at the end you should feel your ab muscle burning. So going up in a straight, getting all little heat up here and straight out, looking like a star. We're gonna keep our chin in and remember not to lifting off from the floor with your head, but lifting off with your ab muscles. So engage those stomach muscle and remember to engage your pelvic floor before lifting off with your shoulders. Inhale and exhale for another 25 seconds before we're gonna sit up and do the Russian twist. Keep that chin in. A lot of people are moving with their neck. The neck and head is just following along, but it's our ab muscle doing the work. Breathing in. Inhale and get up on the top, and exhale. And we're gonna go straight into a Russian twist. So go from one side to the other. Try to keep your feet up and above the ground. If it's not possible, put your heels down and keep doing the movement. So make sure to be a little bit of a rounded lower back. Going from one side to the other and feeling those oblique muscles working. So every time you're moving, you should feel it in your core muscle, inhaling and exhaling. Keep those heels up if possible, or put them down for a little bit of a rest. And feel your weight. Every single repetition is counting. Staying up here for another 10 seconds. Inhale and exhale. 3, 2, 1, going all the way down, and go back to exercise number 1, lifting and straight out to that beautiful star. Keep your chin in, engaging your pelvic floor, lifting off and feel it in your whole ab area, and squeezing. And it's a lot more fun when you can feel it in your muscles. So don't think about anything else but being present in the moment and feeling your body working. Exhale and inhale on your way back. Let's go for another 15 seconds before we're gonna stay up and do the Russian twist for a second time out of the 4 rounds. Breathing in and breathe out. Here we are, staying up, doing Russian twist, second round. So squeezing and engaging your core muscle. If you can feel it in your hips instead, try to engage your core muscle a little bit more. Feel that somebody's punching you in your stomach, and you're gonna be prepared for that. All strong in that area. But if it still is bothering you in your hip area, put those heels down, and maybe you want to go a little bit more slow. Take a rest period, and then you're ready to go again. And this is one of the great things about YouTube. You can pause me and take a little of a break, or you can just take a little rest and get back with me. So all up to you, doing this in your own living room, inhaling and exhaling. And we are going to go down for our third round, lifting and squeezing. Chin in and chest up. And engage that pelvic floor. All about feeling it. Get up and get going for another almost 25 seconds. So I hope that you can feel it burn in your core ab area, just like me. So when we are feeling it in our muscle, that means that we are good at engaging those. Lifting off, go back down again. And we are gonna sitting up, doing the Russian twist. Only one final round to go after this one. Engaging those core muscles. Inhale and exhale. And remember, you can put those heels down and continue, or you can just get up for a little shorter break and come back with me. So in a few seconds, we only have one more of each. 20 more seconds to go here. Going from one side to the other, and make it burn in your ab muscle. Here we are, going one more time, up and back down again. So inhale and exhale. Straighten those legs out and catch your knees when you are moving upwards. Our fourth and final round. Getting a little break in just a short while. Doing this for another 30 seconds. And then we have the Russian twist. So keep going for 25 seconds. Feel your ab area burning. You will feel so good afterwards. So let's just stick with each other for the last few seconds. Lifting off, go back down again. Inhale and feel your way. 5 more seconds for the Russian twist. Here we are, one side to the other, leaning back. And think about it this way. Every time you breathe in, new energy is coming in your body. Breathing out, exhaling the old air, the old used air, squeezing one side to the other, enjoying the last 30 seconds. And bring those arms from one side to the other. Only 20 more seconds, and I know the most easy thing will be giving up, but try to keep going. If it only are burning in your ab area, if it feels uncomfortable from your back, then relax for a bit. And here we are. Very good. And get up here. Oopsie. So get a bit of water. So hopefully you can feel that you can get a little bit shorter breath, even though we're not doing a pulse focused exercise. And I hope you can feel it in your ab area by now, or maybe the next time you do this session. The two next exercises for the next block, we are gonna go back to work for the 30 seconds, going straight to another 30 seconds. The two exercises, we are gonna do a mountain climber cross under. So tuck in that t-shirt, hands straight underneath your shoulders, moving from one elbow to the other. And then we're gonna go straight down on our forearms, doing a plank with a one leg lift. So alternative between those two exercises, going for 30 seconds. So the timer will do the 1 minute, but I will help you and stop you after the 30 seconds. And we are gonna do those two exercises for 5 rounds. So let's go before we get cold, sorry. We are counting down from 10 seconds, doing the mountain climber cross under for 30 seconds. Here we are, going from one knee to the opposite elbow. Getting short of breath. So inhale and exhale, relaxing your shoulders, keeping your abs nice and tucked, and inhale and exhale for another 4 seconds. 2, 1, and straight down, doing the plank one leg lift. So engaging your core muscle. So no surprise, we are hunting those ab muscle in this session. Lifting up, engaging your glute muscle, and you can do this from a knee standing position, and you can always, of course, alternative between the two exercises. Here we are, going up again, doing the mountain climber cross under, and working hard. You only have 30 seconds to hit that short of breath. lifting, moving, squeezing your abs. Come along, 10 more seconds. 5 to go before we go straight down on our forearms. 2 and 1. Go down, straight into a plank with a one leg. Lift from your toes or maybe from a knee standing position. Looking down, inhale and exhale. For another 10 seconds before we're going into our third round of the mountain climber. Cross under, 2, 1, and go up. Third round, mountain climber. And get that knee from one elbow to the other. So keep crushing underneath. So lifting and inhale and exhale for another 10 seconds. 4 and go down here. Third round of our plank, one leg, or maybe it's enough to do the plank from here or maybe from your knees. That is perfectly fine. You can always get better along the way. 10 more seconds before we're hitting round number 4. 5 seconds. Here we are. Straight up, mountain climber, cross under. Fourth round. Inhale and exhale. So keep that ab area well tight. Not as much as you should be able to, of course, breathe, but do it short. Inhale, exhale, and 4 more seconds. And go back down here. 4th time, lifting one leg at a time. Inhale and exhale. Squeezing that glute muscle and try to keep yourself in that perfectly plank position. No mountains with that buttocks sticking up all the way in a straight line for another 5 seconds before we are hitting the last round. Up and here we go. Mountain climber, cross under for one final round, and we will do the plank and then we have some water. So keep working. I know you can do it. Inhale and exhale. Just 10 more seconds. 5 to go. 2 and down on your forearms, lifting one leg up at the time, squeezing your core muscle, your glute muscle, looking down and inhale and exhale. 14 seconds to go. Not 14 minutes, but seconds. And they have already changed to 5 seconds. Lifting and back down again. Beautiful. Very good. Get a bit of water. Hopefully you feel like getting water, or maybe if not, try to work a little bit harder. Only one more block to go. Also, the first exercise, working for 1 minute, we are gonna do a frog lift. So put your hands underneath your hips, feet together, looking down, lifting up, engaging your glute muscle and your core muscle. Go back down again for 1 minute. And from there, we're gonna go straight into a triceps walk, going up on our right arm, back down again, and then our left arm going up and back down. So we are working for 1 minute of each exercise, and we are gonna do that 4 times. And when we are done, we are done. Getting water and been doing a great job for ourselves today. Timer is gonna set off, counting down from 10 seconds, starting out by doing the Froglift. So get nice and comfortable down on your exercise mat, hands underneath your hips. So here we go, counting down from the 10 seconds, hand underneath your hips, looking down, engaging your core muscle and your glute muscle. Lifting up and go back down again. Keep your forehead down, maybe all the way on the floor. And some people find it more comfortable to put their hands underneath their forehead. Do whatever works the best for you. You will have plenty of time to find out. We're gonna stay here for 1 minute. Squeezing, and when we are working our glute muscle, we might as well engaging our pelvic floor so we are all strong for the jumping parts when we do that. So inhale and exhale. Every time we're moving up, stay, feel your glute muscle, go back down again. Inhale and exhale for another 12 seconds. You can also do one leg at the time if that's better for you, maybe because of your lower back, but try to engage your core muscle as well. And we are up here, going from a plank position, going up on our right arm, go back down. And alternative between our left arm, back down again. So first go up and down on your right arm and then to your left arm, doing the same. Alternative between those two arms. Keep your core area nice and engaged, looking down, keeping your neck in the same straight position as rest of your body. Going up, up, and try not to do too much lambada with your buttocks. Try to keep it in a stable position. This is where you're gonna work your core muscle. Only for another 8 seconds before we go straight down to the Froglift again. So put those hands underneath your hips and we are ready for the second round out of 4 rounds with our Froglift. Squeezing your glute muscle and your pelvic floor, engaging your core muscle, and inhale and exhale. And you can do this alternative between your right and your left leg if that is better. Squeezing and use those buttocks muscle. They are loving you for doing some glute work instead of just sitting on that area, sitting on your bum, maybe a lot time of the day. Now it's time to engage them and make them work for a good supporter of our lower back. 2 seconds and we are back up, doing the tricep plank walk, engaging those core muscle, lifting up, go back down again. So try to keep your lower back in a straight position. Go down, down, up, up, down, down, up, and keep going for another 30 seconds. So go straight line, back down again. Keeping those shoulders nice and tight, doing a lot of shoulder stability as well here in this exercise. Maybe you should make a little bit of a wide position between your legs. That makes it a little bit more easy to keep the position. Go back down again, up, up. Inhale, exhale, go back, up again. And down here, hands underneath our hips, moving up and down again. Squeezing slowly down, up. Inhaling and exhaling. and feel your way engaging your pelvic floor, glute muscle for another 20 seconds. 10 more seconds, all the way up. Squeezing, and 3 more seconds, going up to this plank, lifting up, go back down again. Alternative between your arms. Yep, still going. Inhale and exhale. Only one more round to go of each of the exercises after this one. Up, up. Keep going for another 22 seconds. Maybe make a little bit of a distance between your legs. And you can of course do this on your knees, going up, up, or maybe take a little bit of a break and come back with me. Here we are, going down for our 4th and last round, doing the frog lift. Looking down, relaxing your neck, squeezing and lower your legs again. Up and back down again. So promise me and yourself that you're not lowering your legs until you have engaged your glute muscle. Keeping that neck in a straight, nice position, lifting up, back down again. Only 25 more seconds of this last round. I'm sure you are still with me, working that buttocks, lifting and lowering. 10 more seconds and we are done with the frog lift for today's session. Up again, and here we are doing the triceps plank one final time, just 1 minute. Think about it this way: 30 seconds on your right arm and 30 seconds on your left arm, and we are gonna have something to drink in just a short time, so keep going. Remind yourself that you are able to. We are usually able to do a lot more than we think we are. Inhale, exhale. And only 22 seconds more. Lifting back up again. Squeezing your core muscle. Almost there for another 7 seconds. Lifting up and down and go all the way back, getting your buttocks back to those heels and stretching out in your lower back. Inhaling, exhaling, giving a good bit of a stretch in our lower back. And then we move to our forearms, lifting chest up. And if no problems, put your hands underneath your shoulders, go all the way up and get a good, nice stretch in your ab area. Make sure when you do the stretch, you have a nice and relaxed breathing. Go all the way up and get your bottle of water. Get a nice deserved water, a bit of water. Very good. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining me. I promise you, working approximately 30 minutes 3 times a day, of course not a day, 3 times a week, of course, then you will get in a much better physical health and well-being, and just makes it so much easier to stay happy and embrace life. So if you feel getting something out of this content, please subscribe to my channel. I upload approximately once a week, and I will put links for some other suggestion and also a link on top and below for a little bit more of a stretching. So take good care, stay happy, and hope to see you again. Bye.